I do not want to read you the words that I've written on this lousy piece of paper.
Is that part of it?
Oh, but I must. I must continue, because if I do not, who in their right mind would dare send a message as powerful as the one I have captured with my bare hands just for you? I have assimilated and forcibly captured the perfect words for this poem until there was a point of no return, until I had myself crawling on the floor like a coughing, scolding mill girl. Which is why I started my poem with, I do not want to read you the words I have written down on this lousy piece of paper. I implore you, I entreat you to take caution while digesting these words. Digest them like a mill girl would. Digest them with a sore throat, scratched away from all the floating dust particles. Imagine the windows being nailed shut in a noisy, overwhelming room full of machines that were known to cause hearing loss. The floating cotton could become inhaled, causing many ailments. The machines themselves, though, cause many problems, such as, due to the mill girls not using hair nets, injury to the head, on top of deafness. Girls as young as 9 were transported from New Hampshire or Vermont to Massachusetts to become a part of the infamous mill girl experiment. Yes, an experiment. It was the call of Boston associates who were rich investors. So in Lowell, the mill girls complied to every whim of an overseer. They had to commit 1 to 3 years in the mills, and the working day was 14 hours. Imagine the eerie ringing of the bell calling you to a short dinner of 6:30 p.m. and a curfew at 10 p.m. No freedom was allowed in the mills. No books, no newspapers, and girls had to share beds together. Pure rage ensued, and a working day was finally reduced to 10 hours. Sure, physicians would attend to vaccinate all girls free of expense each month. But what could that do to shed the tears? The enraged and the feeble were all on their knees, praying in Sunday church, even if they weren't Christians. And so what if the sidewalks are paved with snow during winter? And where is the justification if a young woman steals a single piece of cloth and becomes guilty of stealing? It is nowhere. As you can tell from my condescending tone, I am not happy. The mill girl experiment was not right. Which is why I started my poem with, I do not want to read you the words I have written down on this lousy piece of paper!